All right, so before we get to the breakdown warm-up number 6, I just wanted to show you that I actually have a YouTube channel and it's private, but all these videos are uploaded to it. So you'll be able to get it on the Google Classroom. You'll be able to get it here through the channel. Okay. So if you're ever looking for something, and go through. So you can just find me on YouTube and subscribe to me, and you should be able to access the videos that way. If not, you can always get it through the links, and I'll also have this posted to the Facebook page, okay? All right, so let's finish up our warm-ups here. So let's look at number 6. Number 6, at this point, we've learned all these notes through all the different various warm-ups, okay? So you'll have to sit down. If there's a note you're not sure of, figure out what it is, write it down, write the fingering in, practice, okay? Remember, always do chunking, practice when you're breaking things down. So you're going to do one note at a time until you can play the measure. Then you're going to put 2 measures together. Then you're going to put 4 measures together, okay? Which is a whole line. The big thing about number 6 is this 3 slur 1 tongue articulation, which we've not had before. And it's so it's 3 slur 4 staccato notes, okay? The last note should be short as well, but you could always make it slightly longer coming back in. So let's look at 6, and let's just the counting's easy. It's just 1 ands for everything, but let's do the articulation thing. 2, ready? Do what da 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 do what da 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 do what da 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 do what da do what da da. So that last measure. Do what da do what da da. Really just kind of watch how your tongue is being used and how we finish that off. So let's see, is that So here's a little clarinet. Last measure. So you can just hear how my tongue is coming. So I play the first note tongue, then I play the 4th note tongue. Now the 3rd note, I'm clipping it. So do what. So I'm ending the note with the up tongue. Do what dot, do what dot dot. Try that with me, ready? And do what dot, do what dot dot. Now try to play it, ready, go. All right, see how that works? All right, let's try just that first line, 2, ready? Alright, and that's how it goes. Then the next the next line is going to be every note's the same except down a half step. So it's moving chromatically. And then the 3rd line moves down a half step again. And then the 4th line. So typically, most people are going to struggle with line 2. If line 2 looks like a foreign language to you, skip it and go to line 3. And then when we all come back together, whenever that is, in September, October, November, next Christmas, next summer, whatever it is, then you can play it, and you can always just skip the 2nd line. And then once you can play 1st line, 3rd line, 4th line, then go back and start learning the 2nd line, okay? There's never any harm in learning how to do this, and these are all, it just is teaching you facility on the instrument. Now, some of you are like, well, my dad, my uncle, my whatever, they're in a rock band, and they're always like, hey, we should get you playing some horn on that. And here's the thing. The rock band stuff's in sharps. They're in keys D, A, E, B, F sharp, which are tons and tons of sharps. So if you went to that rock band to play, they would play in the key of the 2nd line. So the 1st line is in our home key, like a good band key. Let's look at the 3rd line. The 3rd line's good. It's a good band key that we play a lot into. 4th line's not really. It's not bad for your instrument. It's just not in a popular key. But if you're ever like, golly, why are we playing these hard keys? Why we do So that when you go and play in other groups, they're playing in these keys. So every group plays kind of in a different key center. And by learning everything chromatically, you're actually learning all through your instrument and all different keys, which will enable you to play with any kind of group you ever want to play with, okay? All right, good job, good luck. It's the last warm-up, way to go. We usually play 6 less than any of the others. We always play 1 through 5, so make sure you play 1 through 5 really well. before you really kind of like beat your head against the